Hey Antonio, thanks for filling out the form. We've got your website analysis ready for you here. I've got everything up. So let's go ahead and jump into this thing. Your website itself looks really good. I don't know if you paid someone to do it or if you spent the time to do it, but it's nice and clean looking, and it looks pretty easy to navigate. One thing I didn't check out is if it is mobile friendly. We can do that real quick. Or not necessarily just mobile phone friendly, but we want to make sure that it is friendly on different devices. So what we can do is kind of cheat here. So there you go. So if I'm looking at it on maybe a Kindle Fire or something which is about this big, you can see that I can't see everything, it's cut off. So we want to make some adjustments. I would make some adjustments and make sure that it is mobile friendly over all the different things that people may be looking at your website on, different tablets and computers and phones. So that would be the first thing that I would recommend, and we certainly do that as well here at our company. The next thing that I would recommend is this button, this call to action, call us today. I would make this phone number bigger. It will help you, but see how it's not clickable? And we're going to look at something later that is clickable and right in the middle, that gets people a lot of responses. This is really great that you've got a quote on the side here. This is something I always recommend. You've got a lot of pages built out. That can be good, but it's not necessarily bad. One thing right off the bat is Google is looking for a strong home page. They want more information on their home pages nowadays. More images, a little bit more information. Not crazy. I went in and counted how many words you have. You have 287 words. A strong homepage is going to have roughly around 500 to 750 words. I would maybe even shoot for 1,000. It doesn't hurt to do it. It's just hard to write all the copy and all the different stuff. But the other thing is you want to make sure that it's keyword rich. What do I mean by that? So I went in and did a Google keyword planner search to see what the main keywords were that people were searching for when they were looking for security guards or security agencies or security companies. Here, there's not a whole lot of keyword-rich information. You've got security, secure, protect. Protect doesn't even come up much. What does come up is security agencies. That comes up. In Florida, you want to have that kind of keywords throughout. But here in your main headlines and in this little secret spot right here when you drag over the tab, and here it says A1 top-notch security, you want to actually have that do something like you want that to say something. For example, this here says Site Explorer results. You want it to say something other than just your website. So we can talk about that more. So those are some of the main things I see right off the bat. But the most important thing is the strength of the mentions throughout the internet of your website, which is called a backlink, and citations. The other thing, this is hundreds of dollars worth of information I'm about to tell you, so take note. You want to have your name, your name of your company, your address of your company, the phone number, and the website all listed right here on the bottom homepage, on the footer, what's called the footer of your website. That's called a citation. You want citations all throughout the web because citations will give your website strength. And I've got a couple of tools that I look at to look at strength. Here you can see Google says you have no strength, you have no citations, you have no backlinks, you actually have one indexed website page. So that is definitely a part of the issue. So when you look, I'm just going to pull up a client that I did some work for, and we do this professionally, Antonio. We'd love to work with you and help you with this stuff. So you can see right here, this is just kind of side-by-side comparison. This is House Washing Pensacola, one of my clients' website that we've got going on, relatively new. You can see that standing next to yours, A1 top-notch security, you've got one indexed URL. We've got 16. You've got trust flow of 0. You want a trust flow, and that happens through backlinks. Now, what's a backlink? Let me see if I can show you here. So backlinks are literally just some sort of reference to your website. This that we're working on for one of my clients, we've got 24 backlinks going, and they're really strong backlinks. They've got good strength here. And this is a backlink breakdown. And I can go in and explain to that, and you can certainly ask me more questions. We can have a phone conversation later. But you need backlinks into your website. Those are essentially roads that Google sees going into your website. And this little number here that's 25 is actually the strength of this backlink, or this website that has mentioned our company or my client's company, their website. So you can see that we've got plenty of follow backlinks. No follow backlinks don't give you any juice or any flow into your website, but it's good to have a few of them. But you can see most of what we have are follow links. So and that's just kind of one page. But that is what that is. So for example, these guys right here mention us in their website down here at the bottom. And these are friends of ours. So we often, and here again, this is what I was talking about, having that mention of your website, the name, the email address, stuff like that at the bottom of every page. But somewhere in here we are mentioned. There's a link to us, and we are mentioned. So that's important to have. It's important to have your website, your business, listed on Google. It's called GMB, Google My Business, and it's important to have it listed. So again, this is my client, and this is how it's going to look when it's listed on Google My Business, and when you go out and get citations everywhere, which we do professionally for people. We build backlinks, we do citations. We're very good at this. So again, this is the company, this is their location, this is their phone number, this is their website. This is a citation. Moz Local is just a tool that is tracking Google and strength. So this is a relatively new setup, but there's a score of 45. They're here on Moz Local. When I went and searched for your company, Antonio, it didn't even come up because you don't have a Google My Business set up, which would be happy to set that up for you. So you can see that this is some ways that we track this stuff. So there was your word counter. Here's some of the keywords that I looked at on your keyword planner. These are words you want to have throughout your website, in your SEO pieces, in your page. Right here, this in stuff here, this is important stuff. So security service, security companies, security guard. These are really good search terms that people in Tallahassee are searching for your stuff. Now you can pause it and write those down. But again, we can do all this stuff for you. I know that what you do professionally is important. So I wanted to show you real quick. So this is that client again, House Washing Pensacola. Notice they come right up here in the front, right up in the maps, and they're the top when we search for house washing. And here they are again on page 1 right here in number 3. So we're working to beat out this competition right here. I've looked at your competition. It will be very easy to beat it out. We need to work on that today. Start getting that stuff going. If whether you do it or I'd love to maybe set something up and us talk on the phone and work with you about maybe us doing it for you. Certainly, you wouldn't take scissors and cut your hair by yourself. You wouldn't. I wouldn't have an event and not have professional security guys there. We would call you guys, right? So the same is true for your web presence and the time and the money that you've spent in getting that really great website up and running. We'd love to work with you and talk with you more on this stuff. You can use the information that I've given you in this video and make a difference in how your business shows up on Google. Right now, you're on page like 5 or 6. You're so far back. But it's because of this stuff, because of the lack of citations and the lack of backlinks. So Antonio, we'd love to work with you. Feel free to give me a shout out on my cell phone. Text me, you can call me, or you can call the business line. And we'd love to work with you and talk with you about how we can get you more business and focus on getting more people calling your company so that you can grow your business and make more money. And that's the name of the game. All right, Antonio, this has been long enough. Hope you have a great day. Look forward to hearing from you. We will see you on the other side.